The new McLaren MCL39 has left everyone with their mouths open. But not just for its speed but for something even more surprising. What if I told you that its design hides a trick that could give it an advantage on the track? Before I tell you, tell me in the comments, do you think a car's livery can influence its performance? Because what you're about to see now could change everything. The McLaren MCL39 is proof that it's not always necessary to reinvent a winning concept to continue dominating. After a season in which the British team won the Constructors' title, the bet for 2025 is clear. Perfect what already works instead of risking a radical change. This approach is reflected in every detail of the car, from its aerodynamics to its visual identity. The basis of the design remains the same as that which took the team to the top the previous year, maintaining the characteristic papaya color as an emblem of continuity and legacy. However, what is really interesting is the way in which small but significant adjustments have been introduced that optimize performance without compromising the reliability of the original concept. One of the most obvious changes is in the color scheme. Although papaya continues to dominate, the black touches have gained prominence, fulfilling a double function, improving the aggressive aesthetics of the car and at the same time hiding key details of its aerodynamics. This mix of tones is not a coincidence, but a carefully studied strategy to take advantage of every millimeter of the technical regulations and make it difficult for rival teams to analyze the changes introduced in the new design. Another key point is the structure of the car, which maintains the essence of the MCL38 but with adjustments in strategic areas. Although the team has not revealed all the details, specialist analyses indicate that elements such as the aerodynamic profiles and the efficiency of the airflow in certain areas of the car have been optimized. These types of improvements do not seek to revolutionize the concept, but to maximize the potential of a platform that has already proven to be competitive. The evolution of the MCL39 also responds to a strategy of stability within the team. For McLaren, the key to success in 2024 was finding a balance between performance and reliability, allowing both Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri to have a consistent car throughout the season. Maintaining a continuous line of development for 2025 ensures that drivers can get the most out of the car without having to adapt to a completely new concept. While some teams have opted for more radical changes in search of an unexpected advantage, McLaren has decided to follow a different path, refining a car that is already a winner rather than betting on an uncertain revolution. The combination of stability, optimization and visual strategy makes the MCL39 a calculated evolution, designed to defend the title without compromising the identity that took them to the top. During the presentation of the McLaren MCL39, one of the aspects that most caught the attention was not only its expected performance, but the way in which its visual design has been used as a strategic tool. At first glance, the car retains the essence of the MCL38 with the iconic papaya color, but the black details and geometric pattern that covers it hide much more than a simple aesthetic evolution. What seems like a striking design actually fulfills a specific function: to protect key information about the car from the gaze of the competition. This tactic is not new in motorsport, but in the case of the MCL39 it has been taken to a higher level. The inspiration behind this geometric camouflage comes from dazzle camouflage, a technique used in the First and Second World Wars to confuse enemy observers about the speed and direction of ships. Adapted to Formula One, this concept seeks to distort the perception of the car's aerodynamic elements, making it more difficult for other teams to analyze its configuration. In the context of pre-season, where every detail can make the difference, preventing rivals from discovering technical improvements before the start of the championship is an important advantage. Teams often study their competitors with images and videos of the first tests to try to replicate or counteract their innovations. With this camouflage, McLaren complicates this process, hiding the true shapes of the most sensitive parts and making it difficult to identify changes in aerodynamics. The use of this strategy is not only a matter of protecting secrets, but also a psychological tool. The uncertainty it creates in other teams can lead to doubts and speculation about the true extent of the MCL39's improvements. Unable to accurately analyze the technical details, rivals must wait until official testing to obtain clearer information, reducing the time available to react or develop technical responses before the start of the season. Geometric camouflage not only acts as a visual barrier, but also reinforces the team's identity. McLaren has managed to make its car look aggressive and modern without losing continuity with its winning design. Unlike other teams that opt for more conventional presentations, the British team has found a way to combine an aerodynamic strategy with a powerful brand image. The interesting thing about this approach is that its impact does not end with pre-season. Although some versions of the livery may vary throughout the year, the presence of certain graphic elements can be maintained to continue to complicate the detailed analysis of the car. In a category where every millisecond counts, any advantage, however small, can make the difference between fighting for victories or falling behind in the title fight. Far from being a simple question of style, the design of the MCL39 demonstrates how every aspect of a Formula One car, even its appearance, can be part of a strategy designed to gain an advantage over the competition. McLaren has turned its livery into an engineering tool, ensuring that, while its rivals try to decipher what this camouflage hides, they are already one step ahead in the fight to defend their title. McLaren has decided to face the 2025 season with a strategy that combines continuity and evolution. Instead of making drastic changes, the team has chosen to consolidate the elements that allowed it to win the Constructors' title in 2024, adjusting key aspects to stay at the top. This development philosophy not only reinforces the confidence of the team and the drivers, but also sends a clear message to the competition. The MCL39 concept is the result of measured progress, where each adjustment has a specific purpose. One of the most evident points of this continuity is in the visual identity of the car. The papaya color remains the protagonist, ensuring a direct connection with the MCL38, the car that dominated the previous season. Beyond a simple aesthetic theme, maintaining this base reinforces the stability and recognition of the brand on the grid. The continuity of the design also strengthens the bond between the team and its fans, projecting an image of solidity in a championship where uncertainty and changes can make the difference between victory and defeat. On a technical level, the team has followed a line of development that prioritizes optimization over reinvention. McLaren has worked on refining the aerodynamics of the MCL39, adjusting details that may seem minor, but which together can make the difference in a fight as close as that of Formula One. Airflow efficiency, the balance between downforce and straight-line speed, and the thermal management of components are areas where every small change can translate into crucial tenths of a second on the track. The team structure also reflects this commitment to continuity. Keeping Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri as regular drivers guarantees stability within the team. Both have already demonstrated their ability to extract maximum performance from the McLaren concept, and their experience with the MCL38 allows them to approach the 2025 season with a level of adaptation and confidence that can make the difference in the fight for titles. This factor is key, as consistency in the lineup reduces learning time and allows a focus on maximizing performance from the outset. Another element that reinforces the team's long-term vision is the growing presence of strategic sponsors. Chrome and other brands have strengthened their ties with the team, reflecting their confidence in the project and ensuring the financial stability necessary to continue developing the car during the season. In a sport where the budget plays a fundamental role in the ability to evolve, having this financial backing is a determining factor in staying competitive. McLaren is not only looking to defend its Constructors' Championship, but also to take the next step in its ambition, to challenge for the driver's title. While the team focused on consolidating its technical dominance in 2024, the continued development of the MCL39 indicates that the British team wants to ensure that both Norris and Piastri have a car capable of consistently challenging for wins and, eventually, the individual crown. The message is clear: the key to success does not always lie in radical changes, but in the ability to evolve intelligently. McLaren has built its project on a solid foundation and has no intention of straying from it. In a sport where innovation and consistency must go hand in hand, the MCL39 represents the perfect balance between learning from the past and preparing for the future. McLaren has sent a strong message with the MCL39. Not only are they ready to defend their Constructors' title, but they also want to establish themselves as an absolute reference in Formula One. The combination of continuity and evolution in its design, the strategic use of geometric camouflage and the confidence in its driver lineup show that the British team has built a project with a long-term vision. This car is not just a machine optimized for speed, but a statement of intent from a team that is not satisfied with what has been achieved and wants to continue dominating the category. The 2025 season will not be easy. The competition has taken note of McLaren's performance in 2024 and has worked to close the gap. Red Bull, Ferrari and Mercedes will arrive with significant improvements, looking to make up ground and challenge the British team's dominance. However, McLaren has shown that its success was not the product of a fluke. With a solid technical base, a clever strategy to hide their innovations and full confidence in their team of engineers and drivers, they are ready to face any challenge that comes their way in the new season. The British team's approach leaves a key question for motorsport fans. Is this evolution enough to keep McLaren at the top, or will the competition catch up? The decision to perfect their car instead of betting on a revolution is a calculated move, but in a sport where differences are measured in milliseconds, any detail can change the course of the championship. If this strategy turns out to be the right one, the MCL39 could not only consolidate McLaren's dominance, but also mark the beginning of a new era in Formula One. A team that until a few years ago was struggling to regain its prestige now finds itself in the position of defending its reign, with the pressure and responsibility that this entails. The season is about to begin, and with it, the opportunity to see if this car is capable of staying at the front of the grid. Continuity in design and development is a risky bet in a sport where constant innovation defines success. The question now is, will it be enough to repeat last year's feat? Leave it in the comments and share your opinion. Do you think the MCL39 will be able to keep McLaren at the top, or will the competition find a way to dethrone them? And if you want to be up to date with all the analysis and news of the season, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything.